Back to the DAX this morning. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the very tired Scruffy trader, which is fortunately going to have a few days off. But today I'm going to continue with the morning star, just because we're getting close to the target, and I kind of want to finish it, and it's why I've been doing this. So let me flick it over and we'll have a quick look. Now it's coming up to 7 o'clock. We will be going long this morning. Let me just switch this on. And we're looking to get up into here somewhere. Now it's doing okay. We continued it yesterday. We haven't lost a trade since we started this. And our P&L is moving pretty darn well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the camera running because it's going to be nice and quick today. And then I'll come back and I'll explain a little bit about the sheet and what the trade is. Okay. Okay guys, we're done. Simple as that. And what has it produced? 1792. Quick burst, which is what we were looking for. And this is the beauty of doing something like this. Now, this morning, all we're looking for each day is 10, 15 pips, just once a day. And that'll pay you. Now, what I'm also doing, just quickly fill this in so you can see what the figures are, is I'm edging up the account each time. What did I say that was? 1792. And that was pretty much the same. So I'll just drop that in. Oh, okay. Is that right? 1792. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 1792. And I was right to pull it when I did. Okay. So let me just flick that back up. All right. What are we looking at each time? Well, I'm building up the account and compounding it as we go. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it's slow, steady growth, but it's filling the pot all the time. Okay. Now, when I was able to split the trades, I went back to square one. And what that does is it reduces the risk on the account, starts relieving the stress. But what it also does is enable me to have room to maneuver if I want to add into a trade. So basically I can dip my toe in the water, see what's going on, and I can add into the trade as we go. And that's the idea behind breaking trades. Now, when I went back to 50p and started the process again, even though I could put in a bigger position, it never worried me. And why? Because I don't chase the money. You know, sometimes it looks like I do, and yesterday I traded Morningstar, said it was long all day, and then I went back to market and I was waiting for a massive ignition that I could see brewing, and that was brewing because of the colossal drop. Now, whenever there's a fast move, it can't be sustained, and there has to be a pullback in the opposite direction. It's just people taking profits, pausing positions, that sort of thing. I knew it was going to be big, so I waited, and it paid off. The principle here is the same, whereby you can use your pot to your advantage. And that means you can have multiple positions, let it run up, carve some off to let it run some more if you so wish. And then you can use the money you've carved off to put a new position in without affecting your pot. And then if you're so confident, you can start adding in and adding in and adding in. And then Bob's your uncle. You get a big, big payday. And the payday I had yesterday, if you see the video, is done me for the rest of the month. I don't need to do any more wages this month. I am done. So I mightn't be a millionaire, but what trading's giving me is a time millionaire. I can do what I like when I like, pretty much, and still have money in the bank to go to the pub when I want to. That's what we're trying to achieve, and that's what I'm hoping this can do for you. You know, because the idea is, I mean, here we are 23% up. It's now the 15th of February, so it's 15 days in. Bear in mind we don't trade weekends, so it isn't that many trading days. There's only 25 positions. Hit every single one of them. And in the trade we were doing last month, did 17 positions last month, hit every single one of them as well. So I'm very pleased with how this is going, and you're seeing it real time as a forward test. And the idea behind it is not to, well, I guess it's like most things. Some people say, you're just showboating. I'm not. I'm just trying to show you it's possible and kind of inspire. And that's where this channel came from. Well, it actually came from my visual diary. I used to record my trades, so if it went wrong, I can play it back and see where it went wrong. And that's where the channel came from. But as it's gone forward, it's more to inspire and sort of just show you that if you're sensible, you can do this. You know, because every time I flick into any forum, it's always, oh, you've got to get the big money. You're going for the big pips. You're going for the big money. They're just morons. Absolute morons. Look to get a round buck every day. Simple round buck. Whether it's £10 or £20, whatever it happens to be. But do it consistently every day. And you'll find it adds up. So for argument's sake, if you do £10 a day, it's 50 quid a week, 200 a month, just over 2 grand a year. That is your holiday. You can pay for a holiday on £10 a day. If you can do 20 quid, you can have 2 holidays. Or you can start looking at a nice car or anything. I don't buy brand new cars. I don't even have an expensive car. But the car I drive is mine. It's paid for. You know. And that's what I'm driving at. In fact, I'm looking for a daily driver now. You know. But it won't be expensive. But I'll buy a nice car, pay for it outright, and it'll be mine. Because I don't like debt. And if you are in debt, this can get you out of it. Because there's another thing. If you're doing 10, 20 quid a day, at the end of the month, you can pay that off your credit cards and get you out of a hole. Just little things like that. Just look at it from a different point of view is what I'm trying to sort of get at. But if you're chasing the big money, because you think you're going to flick 200 quid into $1 million in a year, yeah, it's the wrong road. Grind at it and you'll be fine. Anyway, there we go. I'm just going to finish off, and I'll do this again tomorrow. We pretty close. We've only got about what have we got left? 35 quid. Do 35 quid and we've hit our target. So I'm quite pleased with that. All right, and guys. So as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, Do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.